Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Well, this time yesterday, we had a fresh coating of snow on the ground right here in Eau Claire. At WEAU, we saw the first inch so far this season, but actually the city total was around 7/10 of an inch. Since then, that snow has been melting away, and the big story to kick off our midweek was areas of dense freezing fog that developed along and north of I-94. That fog has lifted, but we have been stuck in the clouds, and I'm afraid it's going to be a gloomy afternoon for us, but seasonable. High temperatures across the area going to range from the upper 30s to the low 40s. As we head into tomorrow, still a cloudy day overall. This go around, though, we could see some areas of drizzle in response to a cold front that's going to pass through later tonight. Finally, by Friday, we are tracking the return of that beautiful sunshine, and temperatures are going to stay near average in the 40s. Here's a current look at visible satellite. While we do have some filtered sunshine over eastern parts of the state, that is far from the case here in western Wisconsin, where we are socked in that cloud cover, and that is really limiting how quick and how high temperatures are rising right now. Many places find themselves still in the 30s at this hour, right around the freezing mark. Both in Neillsville and Medford, we're at 33 degrees in Rice Lake, near 40 in Osceola, 38 degrees in Baldwin. We're at 39 in Ellsworth, 41 in Winona, 39 in LaCrosse, and right now 42 degrees over towards Toma. Right here in Eau Claire, our current temperature is at 34 degrees. A live look from our Nicolay Bank Tower cam showing the overcast conditions. Our wind right now from the southeast at 3 miles per hour, and pressure sitting at over 30 inches of mercury. As we check out satellite and radar, there is a departing high pressure system now located over Michigan, but further west and northwest, that's where we find the next cold front. That again is going to be sliding through later on tonight and giving way to that chance of some areas of drizzle. But for the rest of our Wednesday, we are going to have cloudy conditions. It will stay dry going into tonight, mainly cloudy. I do think the best chances to see some drizzle would be during the overnight hours and at least into the first half of our Thursday. The cloud cover is going to be dominant. That is until later tomorrow afternoon and into the evening, where we are going to finally see that cloud cover break apart, giving way to some clearing overnight. And that's going to set us up for some beautiful weather to wrap up the work week on Friday, where we are tracking mostly sunny skies. So for today in Eau Claire, we are expected to reach up to a high temperature of 38 degrees as we head through tonight with the clouds and also light southerly winds. That's going to limit how far temperatures drop, likely only a couple degrees down to a low of 36. For LaCrosse today, we're expected to reach up to around 42. We do shoot up to around 50 tomorrow and then briefly back down into the upper 40s going into Friday. Looking ahead to this weekend for the gun deer season opener, it is going to be mild. Both days will feature highs right around 50 degrees, partly to mostly sunny. The mornings are going to have temperatures from the 20s to the 30s, and then we do start to cool things off early next week with what looks to be maybe a few showers heading into the area on Tuesday. Today's Sunshine Award, brought to you by Furnish 123 and Mattress 123, goes to Justin Larson from Sherry Becker. Sherry writes, Justin is my insurance agent. I had recently needed to have city water lines on my property replaced. I was distraught because the plumber that dug in my basement moved a wooden storage shelf and did not put it back where it needed to be. I am in my 70s and not strong enough to move the shelf. Justin's office is only a few blocks from my house. Bless his heart, he offered to come right over right away and move the shelf. He sure made my day. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, send us an email or head to our website at weau.com.
Yeah, looking at some moderate temperatures now for the end of the week.
Yeah, and especially into the gun deer season opener this weekend. Some would say that's a little too warm. That's my personal opinion, but others I think are going to enjoy that as they head out to the woods.
All right, thanks, Derek.